All right, all right, all right. First and foremost, let's say, call halal Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakal Kadash, right? And I give us double honors to the elders, especially the elders of GMS, man, who push and teach the true doctrine according to the Bible, man. Also, want to give a salutation to the Akim and Akwafium, the brothers and sisters, man, who labor out there, man, pushing this true gospel according to the Bible, man. Um, Without further ado, I'm gonna just get right into it, man. The basics we need to be doing when we come into this truth, right? I'm just gonna go off of this right here. Give me a second. I'm gonna just let the Spirit lead me where to take me, man. So this is First Peter chapter 2, verse 2. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. Right? So when you come into this truth, man, you want to get the milk first, man. You don't want to go and dive into the deep prophecies, man. You don't want to go into trying to figure out Paul, man. You want to go and you want to get into the deep prophecy. I mean, the milk first, man. And it's important to start with the milk because the milk is how you start to understand, man. That's how you gain understanding is through the milk, man. Right? So you got to get the milk, which is ultimately, man, those laws, statutes, commandments, man. Right? And so I'm going to start with Isaiah 28 and 9, man. Whom shall he, I'm going to continue on with Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, man. You got to start with the milk, man. Like, you can't really dive into these prophecies, man, thinking that it's all gonna be there, man. And you're gonna be able to understand it all just because you know you're an Israelite now, man. Right? That don't uh that don't teach you nothing, man. Being an Israelite is just a title, man. Right? But being a true Israelite, man, and having a true understanding, man, you gotta get deep into the milk, man. Right? Um and You gotta understand, man. When you're a baby, you can't. Before I'm gonna even get that right. Before when you're a baby, you can't chew a piece of steak, man. Right? So like, yeah, why did I put steak? Because that's what I was saying. But as a baby, man, you you drink off the milk, man, and that's everywhere, man. That's common knowledge, man. Right? So when you start off in this thing, man, you coming as a newborn baby, man. Right? And this is Hebrews 5:12 for when the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracle of the Most High. So the first principles is the law, statutes, and commandments, man, right? And that's what you do. That's what the milk is. That's the oracles of God, because the Most High gave Moses the law to give to the children of Israel, man. Right? And it says, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat, man. Right? For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. So that was meant because when you first come into this thing, man, you can't go into start teaching everybody, man. You gotta learn first, man. Take your time, man. Right? You gotta actually learn from somebody, man. And don't be learning from mad different people, man. Learn from people that you know that's together, similar camps, like the same camp. Man. And I wouldn't suggest nobody watch any other camp videos than GMS, man. But if Sons of Thunder resonate with your spirit, man, watch that. If House of Israel resonate with your spirit, watch that. If WFI resonate with your spirit, watch that. Man, if IUIC resonate with your spirit, watch that, man. Right? But the truth is really over here at GMS. But hey, man, I'm not a member of GMS, man. right? But that's who I learned from, right? And that what I'm saying is that the elders gotta teach you, man, right? Or you gotta be under an elder. I don't know the precept I'm looking for, but you want the elder to be teaching you the scriptures, man, right? You want the elder to be teaching you the scriptures because you don't want to be running off your own thing, right? You want to know that at least when you coming into this thing, man, you getting a little bit of understanding according to the scripture, man. Because though some of these other organizations is off as hell, man, there's still some truth there, right? And Lord willing, man, all men come to the true understanding of the Bible, man. But sometimes it's not meant for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, this is John, the book of 3, the book of Saint John, chapter 3, right? In verse 3, it says, Yahweh, no, I'm gonna start from the top. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. The same came to Yahushua by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from the Most High, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest except the Most High be with him. Right? And it says, Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High, man. So you have to be born again, man. Right? Ultimately, that's the first thing that you have to do, man. Right? And Nicodemus said unto him, How can a man be born when he is old? Or how can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? So that's what you would answer if you was talking in Yahushua, man. Right? You would be like, How can I be born again? What is you talking about, dude? That don't make no sense. And not no disrespect to Yahushua, of course, but you know what I'm saying? That would sound crazy when somebody tell you gotta be born again. Right? So ultimately that's what that comes down to, man, is being that born again for real, and I'm gonna continue on. Yahushua answered, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water and of the spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So you gotta enter into that spirit, man. You gotta put off old man, man. You gotta I think it's Ephesians 4:20. Let me see. You gotta put off the old man. Ah, shoot. And so like yeah, Ephesians 4 verse 20. No, bear with me, Salakia. But yeah, you want to put off the old man and put on the new man, right? Renewed through the spirit, right? So this is Ephesians 4, verse 22, that you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man which after the most high is created in righteousness and true holiness. Right? So you wanna change your ways, man. Right? Now that you know that you Israel, man, what is next, man? Getting that milk, man, which is the Torah, man, the first oracles of God, man, right? And not really overindulging in the Torah, man, knowing that certain things was meant for this, certain things were meant for that, and certain things we can't keep right now, man. As pertaining to Hebrews 4, the book of Hebrews, man. How Shai became our mediator, man. That's the second oracles of God right there, man. Yahweh Shai, man. That's really the first oracle God too, man. Because John, John 1:1, man, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yahushua was the first oracles, man, but he was the one delivering the word of God to Moses, man. So he is that first oracles, man. So when you really get into it, man, it's Yahushua's the New Testament, man. Not the New Testament though. Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, man, and the first 5 books of the Bible. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. More so, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy than Genesis, but Genesis have some laws in there too, man. Right? So we got to get back to those first oracles and start applying it to our lives, man. Right? Because that's what ultimately we want to do is change our ways from what we used to do, man. Right? This is Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Right? So you should always be speaking about thy mouth. It shouldn't leave your lips, man. It should always be on the tip of your tongue. Always what you talk about, always what you're doing, man. Right? And it says, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Right? So you really want to ultimately meditate and be focused solely on the laws of the Most High, man. Don't be doing no folly. Don't be doing no this and that, man. Get into the word, man. Right? You can watch the videos, man. Watch the videos, man. Watch the breakdowns, man. But ultimately, you want to get in the word, man. Understanding is built up from keeping the law. Understanding is built up from keeping the law. But ultimately, it comes from reading too, man. You gotta actually read to get the understanding. So this is Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, or blessed is he that understandeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy keep those things that are written therein, for the time is at hand, man. So you want to keep the things that's written in the whole book, man. When you start getting deeper in this truth, man, like actually getting past the Torah, the Gospels, actually wanting to dive into other stuff, man. You want to start going out there and spreading the gospel, man. Right? When you get to that level, man, then you want to start going out there and spreading the good news so that the kingdom should be sealed up, man, and we can get up out of here, man. Right? This is Revelation chapter 1, verse all right, well, no, I was gonna get a different translation. Let's see if I can find one. It might not even be in here. See, you see some of these, they off, man. Give me 1 second, though. So it ain't in here. So I'm gonna just go here then, cause what I'm trying to ultimately do is give you that word right there for readeth. Give me 1 second. Oops, I thought I had 3. Linear. Let's see who that readeth. So to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately, to acknowledge, to read. So you gotta be able to distinguish between the lies and the truth, man. You gotta be able to recognize the truth, man. And then to know it accurately, man, to acknowledge that it is what it is, man. Dibbling and dabbling and other stuff ain't good, man, right? You wanna stay in this Bible, man, whether it's ultimately, you want to start with the King James version, man. It's the easiest one, but when you get deeper, man, you could go into understand different versions, like I do in my videos, man. And basically, pick the version that make it sound the best sense to you, man. And that's Bible Hub that I'm going into, man. You could download this on the App Store, man. Pull out a Bible to see the different languages, man. But yeah, man. You just want to ultimately, man, get into this word, man, and watch the videos, man. Blessed is he who readeth and heareth those prophecies, and he who heareth, man. Oh, you know what it said, man. I'm chopping it up. I'm paraphrasing right now, but you wanna get deep in it, man. Right? And let me go back another one, right? Salakia, right? Right, so this is Baruch 4:28. For it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more, man. So you want to seek the Lord 10 times more than what you was doing, man. Right, and I think that's all I'm gonna bring out for right now, man. Lord willing, if I gotta bring out more, I could do a part 2, or the Spirit call another brother to do a video just like this, because like how me and Jeremiah did the 2 videos for the women, man. That was not planned. That was just the spirit, man. So when you're operating in the spirit, man, anything is possible, but you want to be able to move through the spirit, man. So it's gonna take time, man. Just keep on pushing, man. Keep the fight, man. Right? Because eventually they're gonna start taking us out, man. And we don't wanna die, but it might have to happen, especially knowing such pivotal information. You see how they doing Kyrie, man. You see how they doing Ye, man. They basically got them on a stake right now, man, and they letting them fry, man. They dabbled it in front of they dangling it in front of Kyrie face, see if he gonna vote, man. Meet with the Jewish leaders, right? Right? Meet with these people, man. Do this, do that, right? You gonna be a good slave or you a rebellious slave? That's what they doing, man. They want to know who gonna be them good slaves, man, and they want to know who gonna be them rebellious slaves, so they can keep a watch on you on their terms, right? You can't have your platforms. You can't be doing all this and doing that, man. Right? That's what they want, man. They want to see who on which side, man. That's why they pushing this, and it's getting pushed the way it is, man. Right? Because they want to divide so they could conquer, man. But this divide, man, it ain't nothing they could do about it, man. The Lord is about to return, man. The Lord is about to come back and reign and seek havoc on this place, man. So we gotta ultimately do what we have to do, which is keeping the law, statutes, commandments, man. Ultimately through the grace and the power of how by Shem Shai, right? And just pray. I'll show y'all how to pray really quick, right? Cause a lot of people don't really know how to pray. So I'll get that real quick, and then I'm probably gonna end it after that, man. So this is First Kings chapter 8. Verse I think it's 46 toward their land. No, Salakia, just give me 1 second. Okay, so this First Kings 8 verse 48, it says, and so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land, which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for thy name. So we're supposed to pray toward the east, man. I don't know where my compass at, man. I don't use it. Okay, so I'm about to see if I can show you, man. Boom. If I'm facing this way, more a little bit like this maybe, because it's a couple degrees different than us. But yeah, man, if you pray towards the Holy Land, which is Jerusalem, right? And then that's the first step of praying is facing toward Jerusalem, right? And then for the women, man, and the men, this is key, man. You wanna still do this, man, because it shows that you have humility, man. You're not too proud to follow what the scriptures say, man. And when you walk in a building for the white man, you take your hat off, man, right? And then women, when they want to, what they really used to do, they used to have a veil over their face, man. Men want to be able to see the women, man, because they so beautiful, man, and they need to be cherished, man. You feel what I'm saying? So when you present yourself to the Most High, that's how you want to present yourself in awe, man. You feel what I'm saying? And so, sure, sometimes you want to just send up a prayer real quick. You might have a hat on, and you might be able to take it off real quick, or you might forget, man. But you ultimately, when you think about it, you need to do that. You feel what I'm saying? This is 1 Corinthians 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is a man. The head of the Most High, the head of Hamashiach, Slakia, is the Most High. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, the center of his head. So when you praying or prophesying, you don't want to have your head covered, man. Right? And it says, every woman that prayeth or prophesy with her head uncovered, the sign of her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven, man. So you got to understand, man, when you present yourself to the Most High, present yourself accordingly, man. Because it's no joke to be with the Most High, right? And I don't even think I got that last one that I was about to bring out, right? Because this is definitely what it comes down to, like I was saying, man. No, it was Sirach 4. Ultimately we might have to die for this thing, man, and we don't know when our time is up, man. So we want to make sure the Most High we get every good look in the book for the Most High, man. We want to make sure our name is written in that book, man. And time is winding down. A lot of people gonna be the last second Israelites, man, and they gonna be in there just because of knowledge itself, man, knowing that they Israel and knowing like, okay, boom, that's what it is, and they woke up. You feel what I'm saying? Like they get it at the last second. That's what's happening out here, man. Don't be jealous, man, when you see somebody getting in the kingdom that just got it, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost that time, man. And this is Sirach chapter 4 verse 28. It says, "Strive for the truth until death, and Yahweh by Shem Shai shall fight for thee." Man. So with that, I want to say Shalom. How about Shem Shai Rakatah? Call How about Shem Shai by Shem Rakakadash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and Shalom.